Oh, hello. Welcome back. It's Friday. You know, I was going to wait till tomorrow to do a video or Sunday, but something came in the mail. Package of mine came into the mail finally. Now, the thing is, I want to open this up for you guys so you can see exactly what I got. And one of it's a good one. And I want to talk about something else which I thought was kind of funny. The funny thing is I ordered a special book. I ordered a book that I had when I was a kid. I ordered a book when I was a kid. And, you know, I paid like $60 to $80. It's like $60-some for this book. And the funny thing is, for some reason, this book is trending right now. And I couldn't figure out why until I thought about it. But when you see the book, you will understand. Got it, you know, the Amazon sales wrote this, said, "Thank you for your order." He included some surprise bonus comics. So instead of one book, he gave me some more books. So I don't even know what they are yet. So I just opened it up, just the flap right here, just so I could get to see that, because I was like, this is not what the one I was thinking of. But they come in their own special box. So let's open this bad boy up. I hope you're having a great day, because it's Friday, which means the weekend is here. Not the weekend not the single weekend. I'm talking about the days of the week weekend. Okay. This morning I had a dentist appointment. Now what happened was my dentist appointment was supposed to be in March. It was supposed to be in March, and it was supposed to be like March 25th. Then COVID-19 hit. So they said, sorry. I was like, well, okay, well, I had the time off for it and everything else. And all of a sudden they say, hey, guess what? You know what? Because of COVID-19, we're not going to see any patients right now, so we'll let you know. So then what happened was, obviously they couldn't open, state of Michigan, they started opening things up again. This past Wednesday, my gym was supposed to be open to the public. Regular, special staff hours, but 24-hour service for anybody who wants, for every member. So I'm a member, so I get 24-hour service, which means I can go in there anytime I want, day or night. So I was just about to do it, and I just got word from the state of Michigan. She's letting the gyms. She said the gyms can't open until June 25th. So that means I gotta wait another week. Yeah, like this is gonna tell me what I'm looking for. That's next Thursday. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my gym to see if they're open. If they are open, then I'm going to act accordingly. If they're not open, then oh well. I'll start next Thursday. I'll start next weekend, getting them gains back. But that's okay. So like I said, this morning got the dentist thing done. They couldn't do too much because of COVID-19, so there's certain things they couldn't do, which is kind of good because my teeth are not the best, but it's in decent condition for what it's worth. For what it's worth, my teeth are in decent condition, so that's good. Because after years ago, they had to do scaling because the tartar buildup was so bad that say for example, this is your tooth and the gums right here, it was separating like that. So they had to get like this drill and just dig it all in my gums, and that hurt. They had to do like half of my mouth 1 week, then 2 weeks later the other half of my mouth, and my shit was on fire. Ooh, that hurt. After that, Floss, floss, floss. So if you are having problems, floss, floss, floss. All right, so enough of all that. Let's take a look. Okay, man. All right. So the first book they get True Believers droids. Now what happens, Marvel back in the day when Star Wars was very popular, they had a droids comic book based off of the cartoon droids series with C-3PO and R2-D2. So that's pretty cool. It's, you can tell this is kind of bent up and stuff like that, but that's cool. I guess that's cool. Man, this is interesting. Superboy 187. Not in the best condition, but you can tell. I'm like, man, I wonder if this is going to be my oldest comic. Don't tell me Superboy, this comic right here just surpassed my oldest comic I ever owned. Oh my goodness. See, back in the day they had, stuff like this. 1972. Nope. The other one was in 68 or 67, so. Nope. So that's not, that's pretty cool. It's probably not worth much, but damn, that's kind of cool. Funny thing is that I was like a year old when that comic came out, so that was amazing. Let's see. So what's this one? Okay. Battlestar Galactica Season 0. Not bad. From Dynamite Comics, so that's not bad at all. Not bad. Star Wars Rebellion from Dark Horse. See, before Marvel got the license, Marvel years ago, after Return of the Jedi, kept the license for Star Wars after about a year, and Dark Horse took it over in the early 90s. Well, actually, they kept it until like 90 something. Then Dark Horse took it from 90 to like 2000 something. For like 20 years, Dark Horse had this shit locked down for Star Wars. They created a whole new different one. So this is the Rebellion comic, which they did a whole bunch of other stuff, and one of the things, it kept Star Wars alive. Now, I want to show you this book. This book is not in the best condition. It's not, but this is a book I had when I was a kid. It's Star Wars related. And once I show it to you, you can see you can probably guess why this comic is starting to gain traction. This is Star Wars issue 42. And now the Bounty Hunters. This is from the Empire Strikes Back run. See, what happened was when every time a Star Wars movie came out, the comic book company would do a version of the movie in the comic book format. This right here is the first appearance of Boba Fett in any comic book. Now, why is Boba Fett? Now, the reason why this thing is trending, now this is not in the best condition. You can see right here, there's a little frame right here and all this other stuff, which is fine. But like I said, I had this when I was a kid. And of course, if I still have it, it's probably written, my name is probably written on it so it won't get confused with my brothers. But still, the reason why this comic is shooting up in value right now, this is not the best condition. I might get it graded, who knows. It's because there's rumor that Boba Fett is going to show up in The Mandalorian, either in season 2 or season 3. So this is the speculate. So there's one other Boba Fett related comic book from the old Marvel Star Wars run I'm trying to get, but that one's almost $100 right now, and I'm like, Okay. So here's the thing. So during my job, since I'm working from home, there's no real interactions with people. There's no real interactions except for like instant messaging coworkers, except for phone calls. Okay, so throughout the day I play YouTube videos. You know, so what happened was someone asked me to watch this YouTuber. Now the thing is, I watch a lot of YouTubers. Some YouTubers are some are social commentators. Some are just talks about comic books. Some talks about movies. Some talks about a whole variety of things. Like for example, one commentator, her name is Sasha. You know, she's kind of cute, and she talks about comics all day long. So every video she does is various comics. So whatever. Top 10 Nerd also do comics reviews as well. Sometimes I was watching like minimalist style YouTubers that live in their car. And me and Dynamite Kid was talking about one person's. This person's kind of fake. Like how this person living in a car. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But if that person's not living in their car, that's pretty good. But you know, you want to take their at their word, but that's okay. So what happens? I'm now a stranger to strange YouTube channels. I watch a lot of red pill content, which is also kind of nutty and wacky in its own shape and form as well. Now, the thing is, some YouTubers I saw as social commentators. Some of them are funny. There's one red pillar I watch. Yes, I do watch a lot of red pill content, only from this guy, because this person's channel, because he actually makes it funny. He roasts people. He makes jokes about them. So instead of like dad bad bad bad, he makes jokes about it. But anyway, some other YouTubers are very conservative, or they have conservative leanings, and sometimes I follow them on Twitter, and they're conservative now. So what happened when this person suggested me watch this video? I'm not going to tell you who this person is. If you know this person's channel, then you know this person's channel. The problem is that I don't have any problems against this YouTuber. I think this YouTuber could talk about whatever the hell they want. I talk about whatever I want. This person can talk about whatever they want too. But the thing is that sometimes when I'm looking at this, sometimes when I see this YouTuber's stuff, I'm like, is this person doing this for views? But the person claims they're not doing this for views. This is this person's actual logic. This person's actual logic. And this person has a good, decent following. A couple thousand people. So that means a couple thousand people thinks the same way. Now, if you think the same way, that's okay. But the problem is sometimes you gotta look up and like, seriously? So what happened is I actually took notes on this video I watched. I took actual notes. And the funny thing is that, I have no problems listening to what other people say. And, as long as I agree, if I disagree with them, I disagree with them. I might talk about it or not. But, sometimes you look up and it's like, come on now, really? So I wrote some things down of which I thought was kind of weird about this video that this person did. Okay. He said that he heard about some person who got shot due to having the coronavirus. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Where would you get that idea? I don't know. I don't think anybody who got shot just because they had COVID-19. I don't think so. Maybe he got shot and they found out he had COVID-19, but I don't think it was that. Okay? And that's fine. One thing that really stuck out in my head was the fact that, one, I can tell this guy's conservative, and there's nothing wrong with conservative people. I have, to tell you, some of my weirdest friends are conservative people, and some of them think like this guy. Yeah, this is a guy. I'm gonna say this guy. Whether it's a girl, guy, or whatever, I don't give a damn. But I don't want you giving that person hate. That's why I'm not mentioning who this person is. But the thing is that I totally disagree with this person on a lot of things he said. And the funny thing is that there's some people I know who are conservatives who don't think the same way he does. So that's fine. And that's perfectly normal. I have no problems against that, okay? You can believe whatever you want. You know? Trust me. Some of you might not believe some of the things I believe in, but hey, that's your, you know, and if you want to call me out on it, that's fine. I have no problems on that. I'll explain my situation. I'll explain it. If you know, for example, one of my subscribers wanted me to talk about the George Floyd incident after it just came out. And I was like, I don't know if I wanted to do it, but you know, this subscriber asked me to do it, so I said, sure, I'll tell you. Based on and it said based on what's going on right now, from what I know, it's a tragedy. And I did that video. So it was kind of weird because I didn't want to do it, but I did it because my subscriber asked me to. So hey. But one thing that kind of struck me as odd, he was saying that if you vote for Biden, you're retarded. You got to vote Trump. Now, here's the problem with that kind of logic. You can vote for whoever you want. You can support whoever you want. Okay? There's a lot of people who vote third party. And everybody knows that if you vote third party, you know they have no shot at becoming president because they're not in the debates. Now, when they start letting third party people in debates, then it might be worth it. But until they get onto that debate stage, technically, even though it's your vote, in my opinion, you're throwing your vote away. Because you know for a fact that even though you might say, well, Art, how come you say you don't care? Trust me on this. I know my contradiction on this. Like I said, you can vote for whoever you want. I don't care who you vote for. But you know an independent person is not going to get anywhere. A lot of Bernie supporters are like, screw this. Since Bernie didn't get the nomination, I'm voting third party. I'm like, well, guess what? You just screwed Bernie even more, you know, but that's okay. So he said, I'm retarded because I'm going to vote for Biden. Okay, one, am I a Trump supporter? The answer is no. Am I going to do a video of why I'm not a Trump supporter? The answer is no. I'm not going to do it. There's certain reasons why I don't support Trump. Even the people who knows me, who are conservative, they know the reasons, but they try to tell me I'm dumb. Okay. So when you see, the thing is, when you try to tell me that my viewpoint is wrong and your viewpoint is the only one that's right, that's where I get offensive with. So, like I say, if you think you can vote for Trump, I don't care if you vote for Trump. I still treat you as a normal human being. I treat you as my friend. I could break bread with you. I could share a beer with you. We can do shots. I have no problem with that. But when you try to tell me that my choice in my candidate, who I want to support to win the White House, you call me retarded because of that, that's where I kind of draw the line. I say, you're a flippin' idiot for saying that. Because think about it. Is that person's life any better underneath Trump? Under Obama, was your life any better? The answer is no. Underneath Trump, is your life even better? The answer is no. Here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about the reasons why I'm not, and that's not what this video is about. And I'm not going to make a video about it. Because even though that's my viewpoint, I'll tell you why I support certain people. Maybe. But the thing is, who I support, like I said, I'm supporting Biden because I'm a Democrat. I'm a lifelong liberal. Now, the thing is, not the kind of wacky liberals like AOC, but the funny thing is, AOC is changing, keeping people like old school liberals like me on point. Because we got lackadaisical, people like AOC pops up. People, and the thing is that in my opinion, because the Republican Party got lackadaisical, people like Trump comes into power. That's my viewpoint on it, and that's fine. But hey, whatever. That's enough on that one. If you vote for Trump, are you retarded? No. It's your vote. You vote for Trump because of whatever reasons you want. And that's fine. That's admirable. I vote for Biden because I'm a liberal. And that's admirable for me. If you don't vote and you still want to complain about what goes on in this country, then I'd say you are the actual idiotic person. But anyway, enough of that, okay? So here's the thing. He also said coronavirus is a hoax because no one he knows has it. And right then and there, it doesn't matter. I mean, the thing is, I know someone who has it. I know someone who had it. I know someone who almost died from it. That, to me, that does not mean it's not a hoax. Like I said, COVID-19 is based on your immune system. If your immune system is super strong, you won't catch it. Simple as that. Read up on it. Go to the CDC website. Read up on that. Okay? That's fine. His theory on George Floyd is that it was Trump's fault that George Floyd happened. He was saying that in order to make Trump look bad, it was all set up for these cops to kill George Floyd. That right there, I got kind of offensive because that's when I kind of got offended by that, because of the fact that, one, regardless of what you think about the George Floyd incident, a man is dead. Okay. It's not to shame the president. It wasn't because it wasn't, it's not to cause a race war. And if that's the case, then that means it's somebody above Trump. And what is a race war going to do? Really? Not much of anything. But anyway, and I thought about it. I was like, is he really serious about that? And the funny thing is, that person really is serious. And I was like, man, I feel sorry. Because these are some whacked out ideas. And I'm looking around, I was like, how in the world can you think of these whacked out ideas? Then he talked about the mask. Now, whether or not you believe in wearing the mask or not, let's talk about the mask thing. Number one, wearing a mask or a face covering does not protect you against COVID-19. That is obvious. What protects you is an N95 mask. Or a mask with a built-in respirator or something like that. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. Not sponsored, but I use Lysol. This is my last can. Ugh. I might do what Dynamite Kid 100 did. Use like cologne as hand sanitizer or something like that, because it has alcohol in it. I might do that because I got a bottle of cologne that's been like 20-something years old. And I'm not going to use. I'm going to just spray that around. I'm like, oh my gosh! But anyway, number one, and you need an N95 mask to prevent COVID-19. Now, the medical mask that you see doctors, it helps stop the spread of certain viruses, and that's what they're asking you to do. A face covering doesn't really do much of anything, but it's a psychological thing to be more conscious to help other people. That's what the CDC recommends. The place that knows viruses, the place that knows diseases. So in this person right here, he don't want to wear a mask. That's up to him. So here's a question. So let's say for example, let's say COVID-19 is actually true and it's actually real, even though I know it's real. Let's say for example it's so real, he gets it. He spreads, so now him and his whole family will get it. And then he was sitting around here like, oh, I didn't know, oh my gosh, I didn't know. You know, a lot of people are like that, but that's okay. The one thing I did agree with him on was about modern women. And the funny thing is, even though a lot of people say that it's not right, but most of the women that I meet, it's always about what they can get out of me instead of what they can help me attain. In theory, if the woman is a right woman, she wants to help build something with you, so that way you can build something up together. Majority of the people I meet, and tell you the truth, a lot, and every other one, they always like, well, I want something from this guy. I want something from him. I want something. This is what I want. And that happens. That's fine. But I kind of agree with him on that one. Only because of based on my own past experiences, and that's it. The last thing is about the police stand down. He's saying the Democrats are forcing the police to stand down. No, that's the police are. A lot of the police are standing down because of the fact that one, there's 100 people, there's 100 protesters, and he's just one person. Okay, he's gonna get overpowered. That's why a lot of them are during the rioting. A lot of them stood down and just held a perimeter because of the fact that one, they're outnumbered. A lot of police officers are saying, screw this, I'm not doing stuff because of all this other stuff. The problem is that I might talk about my viewpoints on this, because this is something that's been on my mind for the last couple of weeks. But I don't know if I'm going to do a video about it or not. If I do, you'll find out. But the thing is, the police standing down during the rioting has nothing to do with Democrats whatsoever. It's more along the lines of their personal safety. Do I want to stop all these 100 people from looting the store? And I'm the only person around to stop them? That's the idea I'm thinking of. But anyway. Sorry, took a little bit longer than I expected, but then again, I should have did this in 2 different videos, but I kind of didn't want to spam you guys in case I want to do a video tomorrow or Saturday. I don't want to spam you guys with videos. You know, I kind of want you guys to have a life. You know, I don't want you to be wait and say, oh my God, Art just spammed us with 5 videos. I gotta watch all 5 videos right now. That'd be awesome if you did, but I don't want you to do that. And I tell you, when I go, I'm going to cut the TV on in a minute, and I'm going to be watching YouTube videos from certain people all for like the rest of the night, unless I could think of a movie. Oh, you know what? Basically, I might watch Empire Strikes Back on Disney Plus today. I might do that because of this. I might do that. But anyway. So here's the thing. If you like this video, give me a like. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. If you want to comment, subscribe, let me know. No, don't let me know. Just, if you want to do that, it's fine. If you want to share this video, go ahead and share it. Now, the thing is that I don't mind other YouTubers, and I love the fact that they say what they got to say. But also, you got to think about, when you put something out there on a medium like this, you are subject to criticism. You are subject to people trying to tear your shit apart. And you're also entitled to have people build your stuff up. Yeah, crap. Sorry. Maybe I should take one of these, because my sinuses are on. Whew. And allergies on point today. So, you know, if you want to leave me a comment, please leave me a comment. If you want to say, Art, you're full of shit, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, yeah, go ahead and leave that, please. Of course, I'll respond, but that's okay. Yeah, you know, of course, it's all going to be respect. It's all going to be respectful. I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to say anything wrong. You know, I know one video I did call some guy a stupid motherfucker because he left me a comment and then deleted it. But the way how it is that I know you left the comment and I know exactly what you wrote, but no one else could see what you wrote. Okay? You know. Now, say for example, one person said that I deleted a comment on somebody else's stuff, which I didn't delete a comment at all. I maybe was going to reply and I deleted the reply, but I never deleted the comment. But then again, maybe the person on the video, maybe the person on the channel, owns the channel, deleted the comment. But anyway. 30 minutes of me ranting. So hope you have a great night, Friday night. Try to enjoy the weather as best you can. I'm trying to, but my science is saying, no, you're going to do nothing. And I'm going to try to let you go before I sneeze again. All right? Talk to you guys later.